GOP tax bill has given many Americans reasons to celebrate, and today, President Trump is heading to West Virginia for a roundtable discussion about those recent tax cuts. So what can we expect? Let's ask Governor of West Virginia, who's become very good friends with the president, Jim Justice, who switched parties as well. So, Governor, why do you think the president chose your state?
Well, Brian, if you could see West Virginia today and you could see all the trees starting to bud out and the sun coming up on these mountains and everything, you'd decide what other state could you possibly be in. But the president, you know, and I are great friends, and he's doing a wonderful job, and I support him in every way, shape, form, or fashion. His tax reform is really taking hold in West Virginia. West Virginia is growing at a growth rate of about 5% now, and we're doing really good things. And this is a paradise to raise your families. We're looking for a lot of people, you know, men and women, good men and women, to move and come back to West Virginia, because we've got great jobs, great paying jobs, and like I said, you'd be raising your family in paradise, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, it's part of that. I think the 80% of the country that's seeing more money in their paychecks on a weekly basis. And we know the biggest thing is the corporate tax rate is supposed to drop. That enables more investment here and repatriating of funds. And it's good to know that West Virginia is benefiting. The other big story is that Senator Joe Manchin, who tends to be moderate, is a Democrat. And if the president wants to get his 60 votes, he's going to have to go after Joe Manchin's seat. We know the vice president has called out Joe Manchin. Governor, have you tried to convince him to do what you did?
Well, I mean, Joe and I have had discussions along those lines, and, you know, I wish to goodness that Joe were a Republican, to tell you the truth. I mean, but to just tell it like it is, you know, Joe's got to do his thing, and I've surely got to do mine, and the president's got to do his. You know, we need Joe's vote, and to be perfectly honest, you know, this nation needs to get behind our president in a great way every day. I mean, it is phenomenal what this man has done. And the other thing I would say is, you know, we made a commitment in West Virginia that was a philosophical change. You know, we made a commitment to invest in education, and I would encourage governors and everybody across this nation, be fiscally responsible. But when you have monies, when you have real monies within your state, I think we ought to really reinvest back in our kids and back into education.
Who can argue with that? I mean, no one can. We know teachers are striking. They were upset with it being paid in West Virginia. You guys solved that problem for now. But if you're going to have some extra money, why not put it to the teachers in the schools? Governor, thanks so much. Tell the president we said hello.
I'll do that. And Brian and Ainsley and Steve, we watch you every morning. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much for everything.
All right, Governor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks. It's Governor out in West Virginia. The president's going to be there in a couple hours.